It's been months since I recorded anything, but I'm not really gonna get into that. I'm gonna get straight into this video. This video is gonna be about the questions I always get asked about my natural hair. So one, I don't really have anything written down, so I'm just gonna go based off memory. So first question I get asked is, what do I use on my hair, or what do I put in my hair? For one, that is a extremely hard question to answer because I have been natural for, I think it's 4 years and 8 months, or maybe 9 months now, maybe 10 because of December. I cut my hair January 30th, 2017. So real close to 5 years. Um, but yeah, that's a hard question to answer because it's been years since I've been natural. So I put a lot of things on my hair. For one, the one thing I can say I consistently put on my hair is this. This. Well, let me put this thing. It is this. Now, yes, this bottle says do grow, but this is not do grow in the bottle. This is 4 different oils that I use, and I've been mixing together. I use it on my scalp. I use it throughout my hair, like as a sealant, and I also use it for hot oil treatment. I'm not gonna say what's in the oil or what oils they are because I'm going to start selling it in the future, so stay tuned for that. You can follow me on Instagram. That's where I'll be putting more information about that. But I use these mixtures of oils, and they've helped me with keeping moisture sealed into my hair. And I honestly believe overall hair growth. For one, I can say one oil that is not in there is tea tree oil. And that is because tea tree oil does not help me, honestly, how it may help other people. It completely dries out my scalp. No matter if it's mixed with other oils or anything, it just completely dries out my scalp. And I have a skin condition which ties into that, which is why it may dry out my scalp that much. But it makes no sense because when I look on Google, it tells me to use that type of oil, and I don't know, it's just me. Two, something else that I'm always asked, it's simply like, how do I get my hair to grow? The number one thing I can say that I do that helps hair grow. Let me just turn the TV off so let's see. The number one thing that I feel like incorporates to my hair growth and length retention is I don't do my hair often. And when I say do my hair, I'm meaning like brushing it, detangling it, like completely switching up the style. Like say this is a twist out. Say I have my hair in a twist out for a couple of days and then change it up to where I may have it in a low sleek ponytail. I don't do that. Well, I can say I may go from twist out to low sleek ponytail, but that is only after 2 weeks, and I mean that. I'll leave my hair in a twist out for I'm not gonna say 3 because I don't stretch it that long. At that point, it's like the hair has no more life in it. But about 2 weeks, and then if you okay, let me just say, I'm not sitting in a chair. I'm sitting in like a little footstool thing. Work for me. But yeah, I'll do my twist out, and I left my twist in for a week, a whole week. I haven't done that in a very long time, but you don't need to know the backstory on that, on why I did that. But yeah, I left it in for a week this time. I took the twist out, and I haven't really been anywhere. I took my twist out, and after I take my twist out, I like to stretch my hair like every single night. And I don't like doing like a putting my hair in a pineapple after my twist out, because me personally, my hair doesn't really separate the way I want it to, or it's like it'll have like a ridge underneath, which will cause it to like kind of sit back from like off of my neck, and I don't like that. So I don't do the ponytail, the pineapple thing. But what I do is I split my hair into four sections, like say like that. You know, two in the front, two in the back, four quadrants. I do it like that, and then I take these headbands, which I got from my headband wig, and I'll put it down my hair like this, and then I'll do one on the back, and then I'll put them together and kind of overlap the last one from like this, from the one in the front and the one in the back, overlap it, and then finish it off until the end. So like these two will be together, and then the two on this side will be together. And then I just put my bonnet on, or say I may put, I'll either put the bonnet on or the silk scarf and the bonnet. Never, ever the silk scarf by itself. Only time I do the silk scarf by itself is if I just freshly did my twist and it may still be wet a little bit, and I want to go to sleep and I don't want to cover it with the bonnet, because the bonnet, it'll tend to make like the twist curl, like kind of have a bend at the end, and I won't mind if I'm not doing anything the following day. But if I'm doing my twist that day or that night, then the following day I have to go to work. Sometimes every time I leave my twist in. I don't have a problem going out in public with my twist in, because you know, if you know me, you know what my hair does. You know how it is. You feel what I'm saying? You know how it looks. Or if you just know natural hair, period, you'll know by the way that a person's twist looks, like say the way that their hair looks, the health of their hair, the length of their hair. So that doesn't really bother me. So yeah, what was I saying? Leave the twist in. Oh yeah, the reason why I only sleep with a silk scarf, to let them dry, and let them dry straight. So when I go to work, I don't have to worry about it being curled. But this time, like I said, I left the twist in for a week. I went to sleep with the bonnet on, and they kind of curled underneath, but I really didn't care. I really just didn't care. Because, like I said, I don't care. If you know hair, you know how it is, so it didn't bother me. Another question that I get asked often. To tell you the truth, those are the only two questions that I always get asked, is what do I put on my hair and how do I keep it so long? But I cannot stress enough, not manipulating your hair. That is what has gotten me to the point that I'm at, is not manipulating. You got it. It goes out the frame. Not manipulating your hair. And that's why I said I don't care about going out in public with my twist in my hair, anything like that, because I know what I'm doing for myself, and I know that it's helping me, so I don't care. And yeah, I'll wash my hair maybe I can say once every 2 weeks. I'll deep condition my hair every week if I'm not busy, because sometimes with like going to work, especially like I want to say September through December all the way up to January, which is holiday season, fourth quarter, whatever, it's busy, and I go to work why I would love for my YouTube or anything to kick off, so I did not have to go to work all the time. I hate going to a job. I would rather work for myself, 100%. But yeah, work, it comes in a way, not even it being in the way, just me coming home after work and being tired and not wanting to do certain things. And I like to have a full day to do my hair, and I like to do my hair on the weekend. That's the only way I can keep it consistent of like the days that I wash my hair. So if I happen to have a day off during the week, I'll deep condition my hair then, and that's the only time. Because if my twist out is lasting and it's not like my ends are getting tangled often, so that's how I know it's the end of the twist out. It's either my roots get, I don't even want to say thick or fluffy because they're like that 24/7, but you know what I'm saying, like when it's no longer stretched out and it's like it's going back to its natural state, my roots, it happens to my roots first. And once that happens, like, I can put it up in a puff, I'll put it half up, half down. But once it gets to the point of my ends, it's never the shaft of my hair, okay? It's always the ends and the roots. Roots first and then the ends. Once it happens to the ends, that's when it's like no more, like you can't switch up the styles, you can't really move it as much. So do not manipulate your hair. That is how you keep the length, okay? I get so tired of people asking me that all the time. What do you do? What do you do? That's what I do. I use the same oils on my hair that I've been using for 4 years. That's one. Two, I do not manipulate my hair. I do it, it gets detangled, and then it's like that for 2 weeks. That's it. Oh, another thing that I could add in, I don't know how to put this. I don't put much hair that's not my hair in my head. And what I mean by that is like, it's no problem with people getting wigs or you getting knotless braids, plaits, any type of braids, any type of hair, like any type of protective style. It's no problem with that. But me personally, this is how I kept my hair. I don't like how it's looking like 2 separate lengths. What I can say is this front part of my hair is shorter than this part, but that's just because of the way that I trim my hair. I trim my hair for the health of it and not for the length. So I've been waiting for this side to catch up for a while, but it's gonna do what it do, and my hair look good either way. You see? You see? You see? You turn it this way. You see? You see how I did it? Oh, I didn't even show YouTube my link. Maybe I'll put in like the videos and stuff into this video. But my hair is long now. Like if I were to straighten my hair, that's all I can say. But who knows when I'm straightening? But yeah, no manipulation, none. Not putting hair in my head has helped me. I've seen, well, as anybody could see, you can see how long my hair has grown throughout those years, whether on Instagram. Well, even YouTube too, even on here, because you guys can go back, even though I don't have many videos, you can go back into my videos and you can see the length that my hair was at when I was doing my other videos and all of that. So, but yeah, I was doing that to say I have wigs and stuff that I bought. They are all oh no, I don't know how to pick this one up, and I tried to get it back right and stuff just in case I wanted to put it back on. Let's just look at it. Anyways, it's a bob. And then a straight one, and then I have like a water wave one. But yeah, I don't know if I said they headband wigs. But yeah, I have these. I worn them for maybe like a month, and I never put them back on because I don't know. It's just something about having stuff. One, for wigs, it's something about having wigs like on my head. I need my scalp to breathe. Yeah, let me add that in here too. Letting my scalp breathe is how, that's something else that I could add. And it's not a question that I'm asked, but that's something else that I could say. Like, you have to let your scalp breathe for your hair to grow. You can't put a wig on, have it on for a month, however many weeks, take it out, take your braids out, wash your hair, braid your hair right back up, put a wig right back on your head. Like, when does your scalp breathe? You get what I'm saying? That's like you holding your breath. It's like you holding your breath, and in the moment that you like, you breathe for 10 seconds and start holding your breath again. At some point, you're going to pass out. You're not giving yourself no oxygen, so you don't think like your head could quote unquote pass out. That's why your hair is at a certain point where it may seem like it's not growing or I can't get past this. Like, you have to give your hair time to flourish. That is my major tip. Major number one tip. Give your hair its chance to flourish. Stop halting your hair. Bottom line, let your hair breathe. Wear your hair. Be confident in your hair. I know it's not the same for everybody, but I can say I didn't cut my hair. One of my friends in college cut my hair. But when she did that, like, immediately after she cut my hair, I went and I washed it, and I looked at myself in the mirror. For one, I could say, before I washed it, I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, I don't know. Thinking back to that time, I don't know why it was not a big deal. How some people be shaking and stuff to cut their hair. I was looking at myself like, yes, it's cut. That was my number one thought. And when my friend was cutting my hair, she was like, I don't want to cut too much off. And I could add this in too. I heard people saying, and she was saying that she felt like she messed up and stuff, but she ain't messed up. Not in my opinion, because I just wanted all of my permed hair off, gone. I don't want to deal with it no more. It was like, like starting over a new chapter, but you just being ready to. It's not being like nothing is holding you back, and nothing was holding me back. It was my freshman year of college. I was, how many months is it? 4 months into college, and it was just like, I felt like I went to college and I was able to blossom more. So I felt like to be able to blossom into my true self, it was just like time to let that hurt go. Time to cut that hair off. And if I could add in pictures or certain things of how my hair was looking like days before I cut my hair, you will see like it was time because it was struggling. My hair had never been at that point that it was in ever in my life. It was just so. I used to wear my hair up like in buns all the time. So just imagine like you wear your hair in a bun every day and it's just breaking the hair off, right? You just breaking it off layer by layer by layer. So it was like all of my hair was short and only like the pieces in the back was long and sick. sick. Before I went natural, like, the hair that grows, like, right here, right where your temple is, it never left right here. Like, it never got longer than right here. When I would see, I was like, oh, like, okay, my hair growing, boom, right back right here. It's just so funny because, like, I prolonged being natural for so long. My mom was like, when she cut her hair, I remember when she cut her hair, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, my mom was going through some type of midlife crisis or something, but no, she cut her hair in the room by herself. Now she has dreads. Now her dreads are like, my mama dreads is long. But when she was cutting her hair then, that was like my senior year of high school, and she was telling me I should think about going natural, and I've always been the person where I don't like to do things when I feel like other people are doing things, because I don't want to be like I'm jumping on the bandwagon. And not even like 2015, 2016, like people were going natural, but some people were, and it was just like I didn't want to. So when I told her I didn't want to do what other people were doing, she definitely got mad, and I got yelled at. But it was just I wasn't ready at that time. I wish I would have, cause where would my hair have been now? But also, I'm glad I didn't, because I did not, in high school, I did not have time for natural hair. Oh no. I was still crying for ponytails in my hair at that time. Especially because I didn't know anything about natural hair. So once new growth would come in, it was just like impossible for your ponytail to be sleek. Anything. It was not flat. I was still crying at that time. If I went natural and my hair was short at that time, the confidence was already bottom of the barrel. I would have been digging a hole in the ground with confidence if I would have cut my hair then. But yeah. What else can I say? I think this video is not going to be questions that I'm asked. It's just going to end up being tips on how to grow your hair. Tips on length retention or something like that. Yeah, is there anything else that I could say? Oh, don't dye your hair. They make hair paint wax now. Use that. If you don't like that, try another brand of hair paint wax. Because well, okay, yeah. Don't dye your hair. I was about to say a whole bunch of stuff, but I want to say don't dye your hair until you fall in love with your hair. Okay? Wait until you love your hair to dye your hair. Because I was at a time where, like, a year after me being natural, I dyed my hair, and I didn't want to bleach it because my whole thing was I got my hair to this point, I don't want to damage it, right? Don't want to damage it. I dyed my hair with just a color, and it did nothing. It put a light tint, and when I say light, you could only see it if I was like this, in the light, in the sunlight, like with a flashlight behind it. Like now you can see the tint in my hair, or you shining the light on my hair. That's the only time you can see the color. Other than that, my hair still looks black. I dyed it again, like a day later. My friend helped me. When he did that, it had like this color boosting thing in it. It probably had some type of lightener in the dye or something. Who knows? Because I dyed it again, and it was like this fuchsia color. And once that color started to wear off, my hair was blonde underneath, like at the end. So that just like, it kind of made my hair dry at the end. And then I got it gray. I got it soft. I wanted to dye it again. I was always going for like this blue purple, like that's the colors that I wanted because I just felt like ooh, it would just look so nice. Like still, I'm still itching for a blue. I haven't gotten any hair paint wax yet, but I believe that's gonna be like my next video, cause I really do want to buy all the colors and then do like me wearing a different color hair every week, you know. But yeah, I dyed it again. I mixed like a blue and a purple together, and I won't say it was the dye that did this to my hair. For one, I did not read. Reading is fundamental. Keep reading. Remember to read instructions. It said to rinse your hair with cold water. I rinse my hair with hot water, right? And it said to use like, I think it said to use like a clarifying shampoo. Nothing that was going to strip your hair, nothing like that. And I used the shampoo and the conditioner that I had just bought, where I said like my ends turned blonde and they were like bad, and I got it back right. It was a shampoo and conditioner whole blend. It's like honey and almond extract. Amazing. I love it. Stand by it to this day. I used that shampoo after I dyed my hair that third time. And as I am washing my hair, it was like the longer the soap was sitting on it, like it was like my hair was doing this, like tighter and tighter and tighter, and it was just like, when I tell you, I was in the shower shaking, okay, because I love my hair so much, right? This is something that I have put so much time and love and care into, okay? And when I felt that, I just felt like my hair was gonna fall out, and I was shaking and crying. I got out the shower. I rinsed all the soap on my head, and I got out the shower, and I got on my knees and started praying. Please do not think I'm being dramatic, because I'm being so serious. I got on my knees and I started praying because I thought my hair was about to fall out. So I just said all of that just to say, do not dye your hair unless you are 100% sure you know what you're doing, everything, or unless you go into a professional, because you can end up ruining your hair at the end. It's like so much hard work for no reason. Now, after that happened, my hair was crunchy. I want to say for about 8 or 9 months. Okay? It took, that is the one I want to say. That was the time where I was deep conditioning my hair every week. And I was, after deep conditioning, moisturizer, sealant, and I left the twists in. Like, I was leaving my twists in. The only time I took them out, I want to say, okay, because my fiance is a truck driver. At that time, he wasn't my fiance. But I went over the road with him, like, my summer after my junior year of college was the last summer that I would ever have, like, as a student ever. I went over the road with him for 3 months. All those 3 months, deep conditioning. Like, I was trying to get my hair back right. Before we left and went over the road, I trimmed my ends, and for me, it was like those 3 months were gonna be the time that I was just gonna like let my hair do what it needed to do. And yeah, I was gonna let my hair do what it needed to do, and it did do what it needed to do. And you know, now I'm back in a better. That's up. Don't let me just lay it up. Yeah. Any other tips that I could give you guys? I've said it a bunch of times. My main tip is just no manipulation. No manipulation, and when you find something that works for you, stick with it. Before I end this, I'm going to show you a product that I continue to go back to, and it has worked for me. So what is my point in going to anything else, right? Well, I'm about to show you a few products, because as I started looking in there, I seen more stuff. So, for one, if you guys know Johnson Easy, or if you know Johnson Easy, you know Easy. I know Easy first. Don't mind me wiping the conditioner on the dresser. But she showed this. Listen, when I was using this over the road, so 3 months when I did say that I was over the road, I love this. I stand by this product, okay? It's raining, sorry if you hear the rain. And I'm trying to do this fast because my phone has low storage and it's on 3%. These, okay? These are amazing. They only like $2 now. When I was buying them, they started at like $5. Now they like $2.99 or something. Love these products. Stand by them. Again, Easy showed this conditioner. When I tell you, this is life. It is life. And for shampoo, I use Dr. Bronner's, whatever like scent that I have at the time. I was about to say flavor because I say flavor. I know it's not a flavor because you can't eat it, but whatever scent I have at the time, that's what I use. Right now I have the baby scent because I use it for, you know, your womanly area, and it helps real good. And okay, I think I'm gonna end this video here. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you would like to see more from me, like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. Also follow me on Instagram at tee.da.g, T to G. TikTok, same thing, T to G, spelled the same exact way. And thank you for watching my video, and I'll be back with more videos. Just make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, because let's do that. Let's do that. Tell a friend, to 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 tell a friend.